Hi guys, welcome to 6 feet 2 inches vlog. I'm back here again, and here I'm going to share one video which is extremely important and precious for me, as well as I believe it's important for spreading and uh, spreading awareness among people. The topic is never, it's rarely discussed openly in our society. And first of all, I would really like to thank the Rare Station for giving me this opportunity for sharing my journey into self-healing. And I would like to say thanks to Precious Srivastav, uh, Saloni Kataria, and Akanksha Tiwari. Like, thank you so much for finding this platform. You guys are founder of the Rare Station, and you're giving opportunities to the people to share their experiences, their journeys, it's kind of inspiration. And being a part of the Rare Station, I would say that I learned one thing which I observed is common among all the speakers who were present over there. If you guys are watching, even I would like to say thank you for coming forward and sharing your journeys. Really, I mean, all of you are inspirational, and it really does take guts to present your own something intimate, something your own journey in front of all the audience. Okay, and I learned something which we have all in common, and it is this feeling, I observed, like, we all have been through depression and we bounce back again. So cheers to us for that. Thank you for not giving up on your dreams, and thanks a lot, Saloni, for creating this platform, this the Rare Station. Its tagline is "Say the Unsaid." So thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. And second, I would really like to thank Dr. Amit Tak, who is my doctor, my therapist, my brother, my like everything. Like, he's the person I can share anything with, and he's the one who never judges me. And thank you so much for believing me that I would do better and I would get better one day. Uh, and two good news, guys, that I have cracked set examination, which is for assistant professor, and I have also cracked net JRF plus assistant professor. So JRF is basically junior research fellowship, and yeah, I'm so happy because it's like my dream is coming into reality. Nimhans is my dream, and I would I have already applied for it. Now I'm just hoping to crack the Nimhans and get into MPhil clinical psychology, because that's my dream, that's my passion. And I just want you to watch this video first. Then I would like to discuss some points later when you are done watching this video, because the video will cover most of the points. Yet I would love to present some points at the end. Thank you. Introduce myself first. My name is Akshay. I'm 23 years old. I completed my post-graduation in psychology last year, and I'm a pianist as well as sometimes singer and a vlogger. So about the journey of my depression, how and when did it begin? Before, I would like to say that I'm going to throw some facts about depression here. Not just about psychological, but whatever I've gained and experienced as my own. The first reason, I would say CSA. I don't know how many of you humans are aware about what CSA is. And it's not just related to girls, it's also included boys. And in our society, there is a stigma of opening up to the people about this topic, which is childhood sexual abuse. The first reason.
The second reason now is when my mom lost her eyesight due to diabetes. Here's the case with depression. There are two kinds. One which is environmental, situational, and second which is due to chemical imbalance. That is when your serotonin levels are lowered. All of your neurochemicals are lowered. In my case, it was both. Why? You would ask. The reason is our personality starts shaping place right from the moment you are born, when you come to this world. Because our personality doesn't shape in isolation, I believe. It shapes with the people you surround yourself with and your parents. Because they are your teachers first, the family environment. And the third reason is domestic violence. Again, I would like to mention here, when I was in my teenage years, like around 11th standard, when I did not even need sizer or my changing point. So that was the first time of my suicide attempt. I was a lost case, and I would also like to say that when I look now to my parents, I see them as a human beings. I mentioned here my dad was an alcoholic. There was no communication between us until 26th December happened to me. This 26th December 2019, I was completely unconscious whole night due to low blood pressure. And doctor told my parents that it is due to extreme stress. And this is the second fact I would like to share. There is a link between mind and body. If you're not psychologically fit, or if you're carrying some kind of negativity inside your mind, it is going to manifest physically. Be it somatic complaints like headaches, or stomach aches, backaches, it could be anything. And I was someone who denied my physical and mental health until 26. And I had open communication with my parents. I know all of the youth present over here. There is a stigma attached to depression. Most of our parents fail to understand what it is, and there exists such term. But I would encourage you to communicate openly. That is when I believe they will understand. It's not like they wish you any wrong or harmful thing. They love you, because my parents did understand. And they started to change themselves as well as started my journey and change as well. The third point here, the turning points of my life, I would say. After 12, in my graduation years, I met this amazing, inspiring girl, Akshay. This was my first turning point. You see, connecting the dots, that is when I came to know about Mission IS Youth Club classes. She brought me to the class. No one had any idea. I guess that time most of the students or even sir might have thought like she's kind of introvert and reserved and the one who doesn't speak or anything. But I believe that words have power to destroy as well as heal you, and I learned it from Saiso. He was the person I attended his class from graduation years, and he radiated so much positivity through his words. And the lectures were not just about like what was the reasons of 1857, war, but it was also about the human values which tried to inculcate in us youth, which I believe I did absorb, and I'm still learning from him. So this is my first inspiration. And second, when I met my senior school friends. See, we human beings, what we tend to do is during depression, I know, like we feel completely isolated, like we become colorblind to the happiness and all the love we are surrounded with. But it is not you. The self, I believe, is created by two. The real you, the real self, and the second social self, which is created by the people you interact with, the messages they give you, the things they say to you, including your teachers, your parents. And I am so glad I met my school seniors. I would like to mention their names. Actually, one of her is not here. She was going to come. Dr.Shweta Somwanshi, Dr. Phulwani, and Akshay Gadkar. Akshay Gadkar is not here, but he's busy right now. But I would like to say thank you. Thank you so much for introducing me to Shweta and Diya. Thank you, Shweta, for sharing the books you did with me, for sharing the knowledge you had. You made me believe that growth doesn't take place in individuality, but you have to take people along with you. And the third turning point I would say is starting my vlog as a journey. For that also, I took guidance from my teacher, and he said, go ahead. So how can you guys join me in this healing journey? I believe you can by, if even 1% of you here feel like you're alone completely, like life-threatening depression, where you just lie in your bed thinking I don't want to do anything. This is the end. Because life is not a full stop. I had stamped full stop on myself. Now I'm erasing that stop, full stop. There is no full stop. Life is a comma. It goes on. You have to survive, struggle, fight, and live. You know, I was going through the happiness index of India. As you all know, the power of India is we youth. And India is known as leading country in suicide. Why? Because happiness index is measured on the parameters of social support you get, corruption, and there is one more. Actually, I'm not recalling it right now. But Finland is the first country since 2018. And I just studied the reasons why. Because there is social support in the country, as well as the policies are being implemented in such a way that people get to interact with each other. And even there are parental leaves. Because they understand the importance of parents playing their role in shaping their children. And another reason, interesting fact here is 13th October, which is celebrated as International World Failures Day. Origination is Finland. Why? The message is that without failure, there is no possibility of success. You have to face failure someday. And I also had this bad habit, which I would say most of us do have. It's an art of saying no. Most of us lack that. Saying no, no to the toxic friends, no to the toxic environment, no to the unhealthy food. I stopped that, and since the day I started saying yes to the personal growth, yes to the education and learning, as well as yes to the helping others along with me in this journey, that is when I realized that I lost some friends, but I also gained new people. I failed, but I rose back again. I cried, but I smiled and laughed again. Because your feelings and emotions are your own. You're not supposed to feel sorry for whatever you feel. And my message to all of the youth present over here is that if there comes a time when you feel alone, like you want to give up on this life or anything, I just want you to remember this, that what would have happened if I would have died back then in 11 or maybe on 26, because death is the ultimate truth, I say. That is the truth, I believe. Then maybe I would have not been here. I would not have been able to crack NET JRF or SET in first attempt. I believe in hard work. Hard work is the key to success. Nothing is above for me besides hard work. So I just want you to know that you guys can drop me a message or connect with me anytime, any moment, even if it's 3 a.m. And I promise I will listen, and I promise it will get better. You might feel like no, it's not going to get better, because it's not you, it's your brain telling you. And there is a stigma in our society to accept that brain is a part of our body and it can do fall sick. So please don't hesitate to call me or talk to me. My Insta and YouTube account ID is 6 feet 2 inches long. That is for today. Thank you.
हेलो हेलो हमारे इस दोस्त के लिए एक बार जोरदार तालियां हो जाए। मैं ज़्यादा वक्त नहीं बोलूँगी कि हमारे बाकी दोस्त भी वेट कर रहे हैं कि माइक में उनके हाथ में लूँ। बस एक चीज़ कहना चाहती हूँ आप सबके लिए कि आपकी जो दुनिया है ना वो किसी और का एक सपना है। तो इस दुनिया को जितना
Thank you for watching this video. Now, as I said that I would like to discuss some points like you might have seen about CSA, which honestly, when I asked the people if you have ever heard the term CSA, no one raised their hands. No one knew what CSA is, which is childhood sexual abuse, and it is real. It is taking place right now, somewhere at this moment, and we are not aware of it. And you know how our society is, right? The word sex or the parts which are related to it are never discussed among us. Like there is a communication gap between parents and the children. There is lack of bonding and trust, because of which, even if it happens with someone, I'm not saying this is just about girls, okay? This is about boys as well. Most of the cases goes unreported. Boys are made to like think and brought up in such a way that they're taught like if you cry then you're weak or you're girly. We are the one who have to break the stereotypes. Like crying is not a sign of weakness. Crying is important. I never cried. Actually, I did, but I never really grieved. You know, there is a process of grieving when you lose something or lose someone. I was in a denial state regarding both. Like I took some wrong decisions in my life. It affected me. Obviously, it did. I trusted wrong person. Like I thought they are my friends, but they turned out to be someone who actually directly said to me, "Dimag ka ilaj kara," for which I'm really thankful. It's important, you know, you should thank someone who also criticizes you. Like I'm thankful. Like if they have, if they, I mean, if he had not betrayed me, I would have not learned to appreciate the presence of these closed ones who are in my life. You always remember, like those who stay with you till the end are really precious, and they are the real friends of yours. Don't lose them at any cost. And I've already mentioned my friends in the talk. I would also like to mention my sister who has always been there. It's Shefali. Like, thank you so much. She's my younger sister and she is with me like for always and forever. And I encourage you guys to have at least 5 close contacts to whom you can contact in any kind of emergency, you know, to share your problem or just vent out, or just if you feel like someone will listen to you without judging you. And I'm glad I do have this family. I'm again mentioning their name. I'm sorry, but I can't help it. Uh, See, the talk or whatever I'm sharing with you is not against men. It's not like I hate all the men, okay? It's just I have trust issues because I did trust someone. And girls, please always remember, if you have been brought up in any kind of family where you have not been taught, you know, like self-love. Yes, obviously, no one teaches you self love. It's extremely important for your self esteem. If you are someone who has been abused in any kind of way, or not just girls, okay, boys also, any kind, be it physical, emotional, psychological, then the chances are that you might chase a person who is emotionally unavailable to you. You might be attracted towards someone who you know would not be ready to commit to you. There is a concept of trauma bonding, like it's because of the way we have been brought up. It's the shame we carry. Until and unless you speak out, you share your story, or you can write down whatever you're feeling, whatever you have been repressing over the years, because your story matters, you matter, your existence matters. It does. Just, I know it's easy to say that love yourself, but it's hard. Trust me, I'm still on that journey. There comes points sometimes I still feel suicidal. I still feel like extreme anger towards the people who betrayed my trust. And I've also heard this kind of shit from someone who I trusted, like burn the past. No, I won't say burn the past. I would say treasure the good memories and let go of the bad one. Don't burn it. Don't just give it any kind of attention. Don't feed it. Live your movement. Set goals. Chase it. I know you have the potential to do it, okay? If in spite of being being and feeling this way, I know how I studied. I could not, but I'm thankful for like support from my friends. Shweta, especially, she is my she is literally my love and everything, and Ria and Akshay. So I would like to say the especially to guys, if you are a friend of someone like female, respect the boundaries. I learned this from Akshay. Yes, he is my school senior, and I've never seen a guy like him. Like, sometimes I wonder, like, seriously, like, how can a human being, like, how can a male be so, like, down to earth and so, like, a mature and understanding kind of person? Like, recently attended a comedy show. It was at night, and I was texting him, and he could not talk to me on call because he was tired. Uh, and he just said to me, like, reach home safely. This small gestures, it doesn't matter, like how you treat the girls. Like, there were times when during my depressing episodes, even when I could not share with my parents or my brother, I used to tell him that I want to get drunk, Akshay, and he used to be like, no, you want to drink, I will bring you fruity or Coca-Cola, but no drinks for kids. He used to say that to me. So I'm blessed to have such kind of friends. It's important who you are surrounded with. There are two friends, one who will drag you into wrong track, into wrong activities, and who will say, like, let's escape from the reality. But escaping from the reality won't help. You have to help yourself by working on yourself and coming forward and sharing your journey and seeking help from the professionals. If not professionals, then have some kind of circle, some friends who you can share everything with. It's important. It's really important because we are humans. It's our need for connection, need for belongingness, need for love, and most importantly, connect with yourself first. I know it will be hard, like carrying the shame over these years, feeling ashamed because our society, it blames the girl, right? I have like two things to share with you guys. The one is, like I told you, like I recently attended one stand-up comedy, and I observed that there were like 11 standard girls, and there were adult jokes in the stand-up comedy. One of the girl could not understand. This is the point. Like, why are we not given sex education? I mean, I am aware of the fact that there are things taking place such as teenage pregnancies, relationships, like casual relationships, friends with benefit, open relationships, committed. I don't know if it still exists or not. Youth are trying to escape from their problems and reality, and it's we are the power of our country, and we are the ones who are destroying our lives, and yet we are not aware. But um I know it still sounds stupidest thing, but things to get better. And don't look for temporary solutions like this. It will destroy your mind peace at some point. Even I did. I actually were walking on the wrong path, but thank God I got back to the right track, and I did not end like kill myself or some shithead or whatever. Uh, just okay. And second thing is, okay, the first thing I shared from this, like the girl didn't have any idea, right? This is the thing. I think as a parents and as an adults, it is our responsibility to educate our children about right and wrong touch. And even if we should create such a trustworthy bond with our children that they should feel safe for sharing whatever happened to them with us. And if they do share, then please don't say that this can't happen to my child, or don't be in a denial state. This is where the child, when they feel invalidated, invisible, it not just damages them, it not just damages their life, it affects their psyche very badly, extremely. So I really, really urge you parents to educate your children about good and bad touch, and tell them that we will be there for you regardless of what happens. And the first fact I would like to share is, most of the people think that CSM, childhood sexual abuse, takes place, if the child is only going out, or if the child is not at home, or, like, if we are not with our child, then it can happen. No, that's a myth. In 90% of cases, the person who do it is someone from the relatives. Okay, that's the fact. Accept it, digest it. It's just that when we, even if we do share, we girls, I don't know about boys, but we are asked to keep quiet because it comes to the dignity of the family. And please understand, do you really want a fake dignity? Do you really want to live a fake life? No, right? You matter, your voice matters, your story matters, and you're not to be blamed for whatever happened to you. If any one of you wants to come forward and share their journey, and if anyone wants to, like, if anyone is still feeling guilty or carrying the shame within you, I just want to say that don't give up. No, you're not to be blamed. I want you to dream, like, dream dream so big that the sky would be limit in front of you. That's what I want. That's my motto for coming forward. And if you need someone to listen, and maybe if you don't have anyone, you can drop me a message on my Instagram. Uh, I'm sharing one link. Do go through that link. The statistics and everything has been cleared and explained thoroughly. Plus, okay, plus you can contact me anytime, at any moment, but please don't act on your suicidal thoughts. I really want to be honest here. There are still days where I do feel extremely empty, and, like, when I remember the decisions I made, I feel so extreme anger. The anger is turned inwards to me. That is the point. We turn the anger inwards. We repress the things. And like a balloon someday, boom, it just like come out. And it will. So please don't keep anything inside. If you don't have anyone to listen, you can drop me a message on my Instagram ID, which is of the same name, 6 feet 2 inches vlog, or you can write down, maintain a diary. Okay, I hope you guys are like okay and doing good. So signing off now for now. And I have exams upcoming, so maybe I won't be posting a lot of stuff. So wish me good luck and all the best for all of you. Sending you lots of positive vibes. Bye.